the slap that was heard all over the world, and now it's breaking YouTube records as the fastest growing viral video of all time. I mean, check out the analytics for Gaurdian News over on Social Blade. They pulled in over 61 million views in just one day.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
I bet the Oscars are being like, why the hell didn't we put that on our YouTube page? We'd be relevant. Now, we all know Will Smith ruined YouTube Rewind back in 2018, but now he's dethroning MrBeast, who previously held the record for having the most viewed video in a single day with his recreation of Squid Games. Now, there's so much to talk to in regards to the fallout from this shocking altercation, but it also begs the question if YouTube has a double standard when it comes to violence. I mean, if I went out there and slapped someone, they certainly wouldn't allow that on trending. And there's a few people I want to slap around. We'll discuss all this and more after the break.
It's a knife.
Oh, no!
You still didn't like me. You shot me.
Just send the location.
I'm number one.
My calling is to be the leader of the free world.
Now, the 94th Academy Awards, they were desperate for views after last year's ratings plummeted to an all-time low of 10.5 million people.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I mean, I've got some videos that are bigger than that, and these are the Oscars. Now, the numbers for 2022 have not yet been released, but the fine folks at the Academy, well, they can now breathe a sigh of relief because they're well on their way to over 100 million views on just one version of now infamous Slap. And that's just one video. There's also reactions, there's recreations, there's memes, and everything else. And, well, this is thus far the most talked about moment of 2022. And of course, there have been plenty of headlines since. Will Smith, he released an apology via Instagram. Chris Rock, he chose not to press charges. Jada Pinkett Smith, her health concerns. And Will Smith might actually lose his Oscar, so on and so forth. People can't stop talking about this. But what we're concerned about over here is how this video, well, how is it even allowed to get to the #1 trending spot on YouTube? I mean, they do have a strict policy against violence, and there's a number of other things, like malicious attacks. You can't do that, and you can't post content that promotes harmful or dangerous behavior. So, I mean, this video probably shouldn't even be allowed on YouTube, but yet it's taken over the world. I mean, they ain't gonna allow FouseyTube to slap Vitaly ZD or those Raka Raka twins to do their backyard wrestling, but Will Smith punching out or bitch slapping Chris Rock, no one has a problem with that. It just seems a little bizarre to me. So not only did it hit #1 on trending, but it also dethroned MrBeast for the most viewed upload, excluding music videos and trailers, which MrBeast video pulled in 42.6 million views in 24 hours. But the Will Smith fiasco, it might actually hit 1 billion views. It's well on its way to 100 million, and well, it's gonna be remembered more so than his Oscar-winning performance, or the fact that he even won the Oscar. I mean, he's the only 5th African-American to do so, but all that people are talking about is that slap. And I don't think that's the look the Academy went for, but they're probably just relieved that people are actually talking about them. Anyway, these are strange times we live in. Let me know your thoughts if this was honorable or disgraceful. I'd love to hear more from you guys. I think I'm a little on the fence. I mean, it's probably good for the Oscars in one way, but it's also supposed to be the classiest night in Hollywood, and it definitely wasn't that. So I'm a little confused, but I also know that no one was watching, and now they are. Anyway, maybe it's gonna turn into WrestleMania in the future, because the way things are going, that's all that people care to see is drama. Anyway, I'll see you guys in another video.